Hello everyone and welcome back to another recipe. Today we are making some double chocolate chip muffins and we're using this hemp protein powder because let's be honest, who doesn't want to get their protein, their daily protein with a delicious dessert / breakfast pastry? So we're starting with our 1.5 cups of Infused Fitness hemp protein powder. If you want to get this specific kind down below, it perfectly melds into smoothies, shakes, any dessert you want. I was a little scared to put so much in compared to the ratio of flour, but found that you don't taste it at all. And I think that's probably the best thing about it, as well as all the benefits that it gives you. But before I get into that, we mix that with the flour, cocoa powder, espresso powder, salt, baking powder, and soda, and set aside those dry ingredients that we whisked together. And in a separate bowl, we're adding in our wet ingredients, our melted butter, our whole milk, sour cream, sugar, and eggs, with a little vanilla as well. We're whisking that together real good. Separating those wet and dry ingredients just make sure that this mixture and batter is gonna meld together even smoother. So while we're mixing this together, let's preheat our oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and just prep a jumbo muffin pan with some baking spray. You can also use jumbo liners, but I didn't have that size. I had the small cupcake ones and I really didn't want, I didn't want it to be that small. The other reason we want to separate the wet and dry ingredients is because when we're mixing it the one last time, as we're doing here, we don't want to over mix because that will make your muffins super tough in the oven and you don't want that. Last but not least, we're pouring in these chocolate chips. So let me tell you a little bit about Infused Fitness protein powder while we do that. This CBD protein powder is so rich in protein. It gives all your essential amino acids, fiber, and healthy omega fats that you'll need every day in one serving. Also, we all know CBD has so many benefits. It helps to aid muscle growth and reduce inflammation, especially when this is your go-to protein powder that you like to take when you work out. It even adds a little boost of energy to your morning routine. So I honestly couldn't think of a better way to enjoy dessert while getting your daily protein and not even tasting it. So to finish this recipe, we are filling our muffin pans 4/5 of the way full and topping with some extra chocolate chips, throwing them in the oven for 35 minutes or until you insert a toothpick and it comes out clean. And you have these beautiful, soft, gooey masterpieces of a breakfast, a dessert, a protein snack, whatever you want it to be. I brought these to my boxing class the next day and everyone was obsessed. These are so good and they'll last you all week fresh. For all the details and measurements, go ahead and check the link below in my description box, as well as the link for the hemp infused protein powder. I hope you enjoyed this recipe, and I would love if you gave this a like and subscribe to stay tuned for next week's recipe, which is going to be a copycat Wendy's strawberry frosty. See you next time. Bye.